It all started with a phone call. A voice on the other end informed me that all my records in China had been erased. The process would be finalized in 2 weeks, and there was no turning back. I had asked for this, to disappear completely. No one would find me, not even her. Chapter 2. The Jewel of Deception. She unveiled Zhen, a piece of jewelry crafted from the world's finest diamonds and gemstones. Named after me, it was her way of proclaiming her love to the world. Li Xingyu will always love Han Zhen, she said. But even as she spoke those words, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Chapter 3. The 52nd Proposal. She had proposed to me 52 times. Each time I hesitated. But finally, I said yes. I vowed to be a good husband, to stand by her through thick and thin. But I also warned her I would never tolerate deceit. If she ever lied to me, I would vanish from her life forever. Chapter 4. The First Cracks. Our wedding anniversary was supposed to be special. But she was late, claiming she had been busy picking up the jewelry she had custom made for me. She handed me a gift, telling me to open it in 2 weeks. I didn't know it then, but that gift would mark the beginning of the end. Chapter 5. The Lies Unfold. She apologized for missing our anniversary, promising to make it up to me. We went to an amusement park, a place I had always wanted to visit. But even there, her phone kept ringing. Work, she said. But I knew better. Chapter 6. The Other Man. I followed her one night. She thought I was asleep, but I wasn't. I saw her with him, Xu Lei, the man she had been spending her nights with, the man she had been lying to me about. Chapter 7. The Confrontation. I confronted her. She denied it at first, but the evidence was undeniable. She begged for forgiveness, but I couldn't give it. I had warned her. If she ever lied to me, I would disappear. Chapter 8. The Auction. I decided to sell Zhen, the symbol of her love for me. She was devastated when she found out, but I didn't care. I donated the proceeds to a foundation that helped people trapped in loveless marriages. Chapter 9. The Final Straw. She continued to lie, to manipulate. She even tried to convince me that Xu Lei was nothing to her, but I had seen enough. I packed my bags and left, leaving behind the life we had built together. Chapter 10. The Disappearance. I moved to a small coastal town, opening a homestay. I changed my name, erased my past. No one knew who I was, and that's how I wanted it. Chapter 11. The Search. She searched for me, desperate to find me. She even went public, posting a heartfelt plea online. But I didn't respond. I had moved on, and I wasn't looking back. Chapter 12. The Truth Comes Out. Xinyu's affair with Yu Lei became public. She had been seeing him for months, even planning to have his child. The scandal rocked her company, and her reputation was in tatters. She tried to salvage what was left, but the truth was out, and there was no going back. Chapter 13. The Final Plea. Her grandfather called me, begging me to come back. He told me she was sick, that she needed me, but I refused. I had built a new life, and I wasn't going to let her drag me back into the chaos. Chapter 14. The Acceptance. She finally accepted that I wasn't coming back. She threw herself into her work, trying to rebuild her company, but the damage had been done. Chapter 15. The Reflection. I often thought about what could have been. If she had been faithful, if she had been honest, maybe we could have made it work. But she wasn't, and we didn't. Chapter 16. The New Life. I found peace in my new life. The Mingsu was doing well, and I had made new friends. I even adopted a dog. It was a simple life, but it was mine. Chapter 17. The Final Chapter. Years passed, and I heard rumors of Xinyu's life. She had never remarried, never moved on. She spent her days running the Chow family business, but her heart was never in it. As for me, I found happiness in my simple life, far away from the world of lies and betrayal.